It was in this background that the APSO played a leading role to found the non-aligned movement in the midst of the Cold War, which was dividing the world vertically and promoting a vicious competition for the sphere of influence among the major powers. Now the Cold War is over, but the underdeveloped countries in Asia, Africa and Latin America are still passing through the pains of subjugation, intimidation and coercion in different forms. Nepal is one of the founding members of the NAM and it has stood for the dignity and independence of nations by adhering to the 5 principles of peaceful existence and to the Declaration of Human Rights as defined by the United Nations. We have just promulgated a constitution adopted by the Constituent Assembly after the vigorous efforts of Nepal people spanning over 8 years. We are in the process of implementing the Constitution to fulfill the long cherished dreams of Nepal citizens. Now Nepal has formally institutionalized basic tenets of republicanism, secularism, multi-party democracy and the fundamental human rights of the people. So, Nepal attaches a great importance to the basic values and principles propounded by the Bandung Conference 60 years ago. Nepal has always raised voice against domination, colonialism, imperialism, and economic domination of all small countries by the big powers. Nepal wants to see nations liberated from all unjust, unlawful, and inhuman action from anywhere in any part of the world. As the chairman of the APSO Nepal, I wish the conference to succeed in its motto. I am highly impressed by the agenda of the conference and I am certain that the conference will come out with a strong message against all human-made barriers in creating a world where all nations will live with dignity, equality and prosperity. K.P. Sharma Oli, Chairman, APSO Nepal and Prime Minister, Government of Nepal. Thank you very much.
Now, our friend from Papua. Thank you. You have your text? Now.
Thank you. What a nice time it is for me. Right now I'm enjoying this is from my governor, West Papua, about the supporting petition by the oxygen for the Papuan forest best regard. In accordance with the signing statement of the Protocol Kyoto on global carbon trading in increasing in which the industrialized countries in the world agreed to reduce carbon dioxide emission an average of 5% during 108 to the continent until the 20 years in the Protocol Kyoto deals in the industrialized countries are required carbon dioxide emitters must pay the compensation to the nation which have forest products oxygen. In Indonesia, West Sumatra province has recited an agreement in the 5 years ago which the government of Australia and has acquired to total annual payment from the Australian government to the West Sumatra provinces 90 billion rupees of their forest. So, as the forests are of Papua, based on the decision of the Minister of Forestry at the